Kogi State has, in recent times, faced evolving security threats, including infiltration by criminal elements masquerading as security operatives, as well as acts of support and logistics provided to bandits and other criminal groups. It has therefore become necessary to strengthen security coordination, accountability, and preventive measures without declaring a state of emergency or suspending fundamental rights in the state. Now, therefore, I, Ahmed Usman Ododo, FCA, Governor of Kogi State and Chief Servant of the People, in the exercise of the executive powers conferred upon me by the Constitution and the laws of Kogi State, do hereby issue this executive proclamation on security protocols as follows. 1. Any individual or organization that knowingly identifies with, support, harbors, aids, abet, or shows material solidarity with bandits, terrorists, or other criminal elements operating within Kogi State or granting support of whatsoever kind from outside Kogi State shall be treated as a criminal, collaborators, and enemy of the state, and hence dealt with in accordance with this declaration or any law in force. 2. Any vendor, supplier, transporter, or commercial entity that knowingly provide goods, services, logistic, funding, food, fuel, communication facility, or any form of material assistance to bandits, terrorists, or any criminal group operating within Kogi State shall be deemed to be enemies of the state, aiding criminal activities, and shall be investigated, arrested, and prosecuted under applicable laws. 3. Any person, group, or professional bodies, including any individual or firm, found to be knowingly facilitating, financing, shielding, or providing professional cover for bandit or terrorist organizations in Kogi State beyond what is permitted under the law shall be treated as criminal, collaborators, enemies of the state, and subjected to investigation and prosecution in accordance with due process. All movable and immovable properties found to have been used for such criminal activities shall be forfeited to the state government. Nothing in this provision shall be construed to criminalize lawful legal representation carried out in good faith and in line with constitutional guarantees. Henceforth, all security operatives entering or operating within Kogi State shall be required to properly identify themselves and present valid operational credentials when required. To this end, security agencies operating in the state shall be subject to verification and clearance by a security monitoring team comprising representatives of the Armed Forces of Nigeria, the Nigeria Police Force, the Department of State Services, and the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps. Any and other paramilitary agencies. 5. Any individuals found impersonating a security operative or operating without valid identification and authorization shall be immediately arrested, investigated, and charged to court in accordance with the law. These measures is aimed at curbing the alarming infiltration of fake and unauthorized persons posing as security agents within the state. The security monitoring team shall be strategically stationed at border communities and key entry points into Kogi State. Security operatives from other states or formation entering Kogi State for operations shall be required to properly identify themselves and obtain necessary clearance in line with interagency protocol. Any VIP or organization that come into the state with fake security personnel shall be made to face the full wrath of the law. This proclamation is issued solely to strengthen the security architecture of Kogi State, enhance coordination among security agencies, and protect citizens from criminal elements, including the danger posed by fake security personnel. Nothing in this proclamation shall be interpreted as a declaration of a state of emergency, a suspension of the Constitution, or an authorization for unlawful arrest, detention, or infringement of fundamental rights. This proclamation shall take effect upon publication in the Kogi State Official Gazette, given under my hand and seal at Lokoja, Kogi State, this 16th day of December 2025.